Excited to talk with you today about Squarespace. It's a tool that I use every day in my business that I help solo entrepreneurs use to its best potential to free up time, to make sure they're communicating effectively with their audience, and that they're communicating consistently so that they can sell, right? At the end of the day, we're all in business here because we love what we do, we're trying to help people, and because we need to be making money. So I'm going to show you some Squarespace integrations and extensions to help you take your use of Squarespace to the next level and help you to use the features so that you have more time, more flexibility, and hopefully some really good tools to help you make more money. So let's jump in. Today we're talking about Squarespace integrations and extensions to run your business with ease. That is something I'm super passionate about, and it is getting people to the place where they're running their business with more ease. So who am I? My name is Ellie McBride. I am the founder of the Capable Collective and Calibrated Concepts. Apparently I really like C's. All of my businesses have C names. In Calibrated Concepts, I build Squarespace websites for a living. I help people get the most fine-tuned, consistent, beautiful, and functional websites that they can have so that they're running their business really smoothly. And then that first place that people often find them is really consistent and helpful. And the other side of my second business, I run the Capable Collective, which is really new, but essentially the idea is that it is women coming together to pull back the curtain on the mechanical side of their business so that we can all run our businesses with more ease. So there's no big secrets, that we can find everything. I'm going to be creating a big database of information for women running businesses. I'm originally from Oregon. I live in Belfast, Northern Ireland now. And you can typically find me baking, crocheting, reading, hunting down the best local IPAs, or enjoying a nice whiskey. So I want to talk now about the integration types that Squarespace offers. There's loads more than this, but these are the big ones, right? So there's 7 here. And that's blocks, blogging integrations, commerce integrations, social integrations, image integrations, marketing integrations, and video integrations. So we're going to go over each of those and how they can help you. Start with Squarespace blocks. So that's what they look like. So if you click on this little bubble when you are in any section in Squarespace, and this feature is available in lots and lots of areas. So when you're editing a page, when you're editing a blog, when you're editing products, etc., you will find these little bubbles and you can click to add blocks. There's basic blocks, and these aren't part of the integrations. They're just blocks that you use to build. But down here, you'll find more integrations. You have calendar integrations for things like Acuity, which helps you schedule appointments. You have relationship building ones, Open Table for bookings, bands in town for knowing if you're a band or a performer of some kind. You have tools to connect with Amazon Commerce or accept donations. You have tools for social links and for integrating with or showing a feed for your Instagram, Twitter, Foursquare, Flickr, SoundCloud, etc. And so there's lots of really good blocks in here, and that is probably the first place to look for integrations. Really helpful place to use them. So let's say we wanted to be using an Instagram feed, which is an integration there. I can then show, because I've taken the time to connect my account, several different posts. I can also edit the way this is displayed. I can adjust padding, I can adjust how many rows there are, and those types of things here. Next, let's talk about some blog integrations. So in your blog settings, which you can access by hitting this little gear, you can go to feeds. And there you can set up integrations for podcasting and integrate with things like Apple Podcasts and loads of other places there. You can integrate and make your blog post be published to Apple News. And you can do that by signing into your iCloud and setting up a news publisher account. You can see mine's under review here. So those are probably the biggest blog integrations, is being able to integrate for Apple News and podcasting. Next, we're going to go over some integrations here in the commerce area. So this is in your commerce settings. The main ones are going to be under setup, and it will be under payments. And you can see it's Stripe, PayPal, and Square, but also under here you can accept Apple Pay. So that is an additional benefit and an integration. And then under shipping, that's the main other one here. And if you go to add a shipping option, if you're in the US or Canada, you can use FedEx, UPS, USPS if you're in the US. And so integrate those on an advanced commerce plan. And we'll go over some additional commerce features with extensions here shortly. The next thing I want to talk about is social links. That's another extension you have here. You can see that I have an Instagram, a Facebook, a Pinterest, but you can add nearly any social link here, and they will automatically be showed wherever you put a social link block, like we showed you before. So you can see on my website, I have them down here in the footer. And I also have it on my social links page that I have linked to my Instagram. But you can put it in the head, like up here in the navigation. You can put it anywhere you want, and it will show all of your social media links. The place for integrations is with forms. So again, it's the same way you do everything in Squarespace. If you click the little bubble there, and you can find a block that says form, and we'll automatically fill this in, and you can add all the fields you like. There's lots of options here that you can create the perfect custom form for yourself. And so once you've picked everything that you need to go in there, you can choose how you store it. You can connect it with Zapier or straight to Google Drive. You can even choose to connect it to your MailChimp account or have the form sent to you in an email. In Zapier, if you choose to connect it with Zapier and have it integrate that way, then you can do lots and lots of things. So new form submission, and you can see, just pick a random form really quick, that it connects to loads of apps. You can have that form do so many things. It can go to Buffer, it can go to Google Docs, it can go to your Google Forms, it can create something in your FreshBooks account. It can go to your Trello or anything. It can do so many things. So it's just taking a look at what you need it to do, and I almost guarantee you that Zapier can help you make it happen. The next thing I want to talk about is pictures, your images on Squarespace. So when you use an image block, you can click search for an image, and it will pull in unsplashed photos, which are free, and you can search and find the perfect photo that way. You can use premium images that are paid for, and that's with Getty, or you can import pictures. These are the ones I've already used across my site. Or you can upload your own here. So that's a really good setting where they've used multiple integrations with Getty and with Unsplash to mean that you can use high quality photos all across your website. The next thing is marketing. So in marketing, there's loads of integrations with the tools you're probably already using. So there's some tools for Instagram stories for making really pretty ones. There's making sure you can link your products on Instagram and tag them to your store here in Squarespace. There you can add a Facebook pixel and Facebook ads and tracking those types of things. Depending on which version of Squarespace you're on, you can add in social sharing buttons. All sites can add Pinterest save buttons. And then there's some additional stuff you can do around Google Ads and those types of things. So there's loads in the marketing section of integrations with your favorite tools as well. And last but not least of our integrations is video. So just like our image block, I've created a video block. There are two ways really to embed video into Squarespace. And again, this is across anywhere where you can add this block, which is a lot of places. So you can paste in a URL from YouTube It also works with Vimeo and lots of other platforms like that. So you can paste in the URL and have it pop up that way. If it's from a different platform, something like Loom or somewhere else that you're wanting to embed a video for, you can do that by clicking this block and using the embed and putting a little bit of embeddable code or URL here. And that's it. So let's paste this URL in and see what happens. So this is my Loom one. And there, that pops up there. So that's two ways to use integrations for video in Squarespace. You can use loads of them, YouTube, Loom, Vimeo, whatever you're on, there's a way for you to use it. Fantastic. Now that we've gone through all of the integrations, I want to talk to you about the top extensions. Extensions in Squarespace typically are around commerce, accounting, or marketing. And so these are the top 7 extensions. So FreshBooks, Xero, and QuickBooks are all obviously accounting softwares. It means that you can integrate with your Squarespace shop, which means you can integrate with your Squarespace shop, which means when you make a sale, the accounting side of it all happens automatically for you. We'll also go through shopping feed, easy ship, after ship. So those are all around your e-commerce side of things. And Printful, which is really, really helpful. So I want to talk you through all of these. Squarespace has loads and loads of great extensions. I will provide a link to this, but this is all of them, and you can sort them by category. You can see their main categories are shipping and fulfillment, finance, inventory and products, and sales and marketing. Most of these products are available all over the place. Some of them are only available in the US or the US and Canada, but each of them will tell you when you go on to see which ones are available in your region. So the one that I really wish was available over here is this texting one, which keeps your customers informed with text updates, but it is available in the US and Canada. Going forward, though, the ones that we can use over here, some great ones for accounting. I use this one on my own website. Essentially, it integrates my shop with my FreshBooks account, and so all of the accounting stuff happens automatically, and it goes in as an invoice and it's marked as paid, and so I can see my profit margins and everything that way. So that's one thing that I use, and it's fantastic. It just syncs perfectly, and I don't really have anything that I need to do with that accounting stuff. And I already used FreshBooks, so it was really nice when they brought this integration in. But if you're on a different platform, they also have integrations for Xero, which has some great features. And then they have they have a couple different versions of integrations for QuickBooks as well. So if you use QuickBooks for your business and your accounting, this is going to help you out quite a lot to integrate that. Then you get into some other stuff they have. So this is amazing. It's called Shopping Feed. Obviously, it's got an additional cost to it. It's available. They list where everything's available. It's available here in the UK. And essentially, this allows you to sell the same products across eBay, Etsy, Google Actions, and Amazon from your website. It makes it really, really handy to be able to expand and extend your reach, and keep your inventory all tracked in one place, which is very, very helpful. Then there's another really cool tool called Easy Ship, and this starts at $0 a month. All these are in dollars. And it helps you calculate taxes, duties, and courier fees. So it helps, and it offers tracking and automated returns, which is really, really helpful. There's a couple different tools that Squarespace offers like this. This is my favorite one, but there are several different shipping and fulfillment tools. And this links in really well with the e-commerce features in Squarespace. The one that I think is really, really cool is to have fully branded tracking and notifications for your people that buy your products. And so you can have it branded, it goes out to them, it works with tracking with 600 carriers, so it's all over the place, and it will send them personalized emails and text messages and whatever else when things are available, and where things are at in the progress for them receiving their parcel. Then my very personal favorite is Printful. Essentially, it is a fairly eco solution for print on demand and drop shipping for loads and loads of products. So this is a free integration you can put on your website. The only thing you'll pay, and it comes out, you only pay when somebody actually buys something. You don't have to have any inventory on hand, and everything's handled through Printful, which is really helpful. So you can sell t-shirts, you can sell mugs, you can sell pretty much any type of clothing you can think of. You can sell laptop cases and earrings and keychains and blankets, and these could be branded or have your logo on them, or they could have your saying, or they could be part of your community, or anything you're doing. You can be selling these here, and it's super, super handy. So those are just some of the big integrations with Squarespace. You can see there's loads and loads of them down here. So take some time, find the ones that are best for you, and I hope you found this helpful. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I will be in touch. And here's some resources for you. A full list of the integrations and a full list of the extensions that Squarespace offers. Now, wasn't that fun? It's been really good to talk through all of these great extensions and integrations with you. I hope that you found something that you can use and that you can make your Squarespace website work more for you with these tools. Have a good day.